Alright, let's go ahead and get started.
Welcome back to my channel.
I'm not gonna lie, for that last minute, I don't know what we were talking about. I could go click on this one, this goal is revisited right now. I'm back! I'm just kidding, I haven't left this spot since the last video. I live here now. But if you remember that last video, you remember I said something along the lines of this. Curious to see if I keep them saying this way. You guys get a 2 for 1 today. And so that's exactly what we're gonna do today. Today we are going to do the part 2 from that first video, which is the recap. So if you remember the last video, we reacted to, reacted to the Spring 2021 and Goals video, which is my first original goals video, the first one I ever did. And now we're going to react to the recap. So the video that was posted 5 months later. Now, if you've been around long enough, you know that the goals videos were originally a staple of my channel. I did them every semester, and I think I did them every few months, and then I did it every month, and I kind of stopped doing them. I decided I'm not doing them anymore, mostly because I think this video is going to tell us why I stopped doing them. But yeah, before we get into it, y'all know the drill. Hit that subscribe button to subscribe to my channel and see more of me, see more of my cats. Hit that like button because I know you all like me. And leave a comment down below what you guys want to see me react to next. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into the video. Alrighty, so we're gonna start at the very beginning. I'm sorry, my singing sucks. With my lovely intro. This is what all my intros looked like back then.
Hey everyone, welcome back.
I'm back to the same spot.
I know it's been a couple months, but I'm back with new content, and hopefully I will get a lot more out the next few months. And
I think right there we just found out that one of the goals did not get achieved. I'm gonna post once a week, she said. She did not. She did not post once a week.
from here on out, really. Yeah, so today's video is going to be a sequel, I guess, to my original video of my goals for this past semester of college. I just finished my sophomore year of university up, and I had set some goals back in January that now I'm going to come back and review them and tell you if I met them or not. Before we get in,
the hair's a little less crazy this time, so I combed my hair out before this. And I guess I must have done my hair right before this.
to make sure you guys like this video, subscribe down below, help me reach 100 subscribers. And also leave a comment down below if there is something you guys want to see on this channel. I will make sure that I get that content to you. So, at the beginning of this video, I mentioned that
The
I
lighting
set
changed
5
again.
goals for this semester. And I'm just going to go through them and just kind of talk about them and talk about if I made it or not, and if I succeeded in making my goal. So my first goal was to spend more me time. So by this, I meant I wanted to make sure that I put time off aside for myself, that I had time to do things that I enjoy doing instead of constantly focusing on schoolwork.
It kind of sounds like I decided to define this after the fact. That's how it sounds like here.
You know, making sure I was done with schoolwork at a certain time. I think it said 8 o'clock. I don't know if I had to set a specific time.
I said 8 o'clock.
When it came to this, I started went downhill. The second half of the semester for me was really, really busy. I was kind of staying up late, constantly doing projects or doing some sort of work, homework, reading, project, something along those lines. And so I never really found time to do something that I liked until really closer to the end of the semester. I think really even up until the last day, I was not really doing stuff that I liked. And yeah, so I didn't really achieve this goal very well, just because I was constantly working on schoolwork. And hopefully next semester it won't be like that. I don't have such a busy schedule planned. This semester I had 18 credits. Next semester I'm only doing 15, so hopefully I will be okay and I won't overload myself this coming semester, but this semester I kind of did that. So my second goal was to keep ahead of my classes. So by this I meant like getting the readings done in advance, making sure that maybe I had did a reading like the week before.
I have this one stray hair sitting out and I'm noticing it and it's kind of bugging me. Oh my god, one hair that must not have gone into the bun or the ponytail, whatever I did to my hair. It's just chilling. And I'm just like ugh. I want to move it. I want to put it back where it belongs. Ugh. Okay. Okay, moving on.
And so I could spend more of that time, the current time, working on projects and homework and stuff like that. Just trying to get things turned in early. Again, this is something that started out really good. I was reading ahead. I was getting my homework turned in early. And for most of my classes, I was able to get stuff turned in early. Some classes, I would procrastinate a little bit, and I would turn something in last minute. That really worked for a lot of papers. I did that for a lot of papers. Projects, especially near the end of the semester, big projects. I had to turn those in almost on time, right before it was supposed to be turned in. Because sometimes people don't get their stuff turned in, and so
sometimes people get their stuff turned in.
Was kind of a last minute thing.
Oh.
It was a big project.
Talk about groups.
Sometimes the group projects were that way too.
Group projects,
So, yeah,
not me. It's group projects
I think
that I'm
I
talking
kept
about.
on that to the point that I could, but as I started to kind of get overwhelmed, things that weren't important, that I believed weren't important, kind of got pushed off. So my next one was to figure out a schedule early and stick to it. And I actually did this one. Surprisingly, it wasn't necessarily a strict, this is what I'm going to do here, here, and here.
Which I specified it didn't have to be strict at the time.
Kind of loosey-goosey. Okay, during this time I'm going to do my homework, this time I'm going to eat, this time I'm going to read, so on and so forth. I did manage to schedule to the best of my ability, and of course, things change. Something comes up, we need to work on a group project, and this is the only time that somebody's available.
Like that happened.
So yeah, that's really what I wanted to do,
Specific
was
happened.
find a schedule and stick to it. Just find a routine, get myself into a habit, into a routine, and so then maybe I wouldn't be as overwhelmed that it didn't really work out.
I definitely feel like when I was like, oh, well, somebody could only work at X time, I was definitely calling somebody out. I don't know who it was. This was, again, almost 5 years ago, so who knows who that, it just felt weird me saying who 3 times in a row, but who knows the person that was doing this. Like, I don't know their name. I don't remember them. But I feel like I was calling somebody out there. I feel like I was calling somebody out. And we're already halfway through the video.
But,
Calling people out.
So just figure out a schedule, and I think I did. Alright, so my fourth one was to take care of my body. And so by this, I was thinking along the lines of eating healthy, making sure I was physically active, working out, which I did have. So I did try to eat more healthy, to try to eat more vegetables, eat vegetables with every meal. Tried to pick healthier options when it came to my food. Maybe going for a vegetarian or a vegan option instead of eating meat, which is something I've really been trying to work on as a person. But yeah, and I think I really worked hard to make sure that I got vegetables in my diet, fruit in my diet, and tried not to eat as much garbage stuff. However, when you get really stressed out, sometimes that doesn't happen, and you just go for comfort food.
That's exactly two things to this. One, what I just said, that was exactly what I was worried about when I made the goals video, and that happened. But like the other one, I'm going back to a comment where I said that I was trying to eat more vegetarian and vegan, and I laugh at that because it almost seems like, oh, that was Megan's vegetarian phase. But then I laugh because, like, I'd still like that. Like, I do still eat meat, but, like, sometimes I do try to eat, like, more vegetables and, like, more vegetarian or vegan options. I also feel like, though, like, working with chicken all the time has really turned me off of chicken, or meat, and specifically chicken, so that also, yeah. You'll never go out to eat with me, and if you ever go out to eat with me, I will most likely not order a chicken dish, or really, I'll always opt for, like, a fish option or a veggie option. Very rarely do I go out and go for the meat option. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why I said let's go on that rant, but yeah, it's again another goal that I'm still working on, but like it's almost kind of just like funny when I'm like, I was trying to go vegan for like 16 weeks, and it didn't work.
It's happened a few times. But, I think I shouldn't yell at myself for that because, that's okay to eat comfort food sometimes. Yeah, so I definitely think I did work on eating more healthy. As far as working out, again, that was something I kind of didn't feel like doing a lot of times. I mean, I would try really hard to do, and then it just was like, I have all this homework I have to do. I have to do this reading. I have this project to work on. And I just couldn't do it. I just could not find the time to work out. I mean, I don't really go to the gym. I prefer to do more at-home workouts. Use kind of my own body weight. And so that did give me a little bit of an advantage because I could do whatever I wanted to, but I just couldn't find the time a lot of times. But I do want to say that I did work out for one of my classes.
My health class.
One of my classes required me to work out for like a specific amount of time, and
I'm guessing this was where I went to school. We had to take of course, all of like your core classes, right? And one of the core classes was like either like a gym class or a health class. Like you could take either or. And for some reason, the dance classes I took didn't count towards that. Like it didn't count towards the gym credit. So I had to take either a gym class or a health class, and I opted for the health class. and one of the projects was we had to set a goal for ourselves, like eating, like a health goal, like eating healthy, working out. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, I worked out for a class, because we had to set a goal for the class, a way to improve our health, and that was the goal that I chose, was to work out more.
And I did that, and then I kind of stopped. But again, it was just, I could not find the time to do it, and the times that I did have scheduled to do it were times that I had to work on group projects a lot of times, or work with somebody else. That was like the only time we could both work out. Not work out as in work out, but
work out
as far as meeting up. And so I just kind of was like, I don't have time to do this. And so it just didn't happen. Speaking of not having time to do things, my fifth goal was to post weekly YouTube videos, which didn't happen, obviously, because I've pretty much been gone for 4 months.
Didn't happen,
And
obviously.
so I wanted to really get this channel up and running. I wanted to give content for everyone so that people can watch this video, or watch my videos. I can really work towards getting verified on YouTube.
Again, I think I mentioned this in my last video. It was very common belief, I think back then, or at least my personal belief was, get content out, get content out. You'll get more subscribers if you're posting every day, or once every couple days, or once a week, than you will if you're posting once every couple weeks. Again, it was very much a quantity over quality thing, right? I mean, I talked about the last video where it was like, it didn't matter how bad the video was, I just got it out and then people will watch it. But of course we know that quality does matter, right? And entertainment value does matter, because especially with these long form videos, people may turn it off if they're not finding this interesting. But yeah, that's why I was very like, I'm gonna get these videos, I'm gonna get these videos out, rain or shine. Or really, it's more like, good or bad quality, I don't care.
However, I just did not have the time. I really didn't have the equipment either. I did have a camera, but it's not a good camera. But, yeah, I tried to film ahead of time, and I just didn't have time to edit the videos. And so, everything that I tried to work on, I just didn't have time. And again, that just goes back to the fact that I overloaded myself with work this semester as far as classes go. And class is more important than this at this point. Trying to get working towards my degree is a little bit more important than doing YouTube at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But so, I just... is a little bit more important than doing YouTube.
Don't know what we were talking about before this, but here we are.
I just didn't do anything with YouTube.
I think what I was talking about before my camera shut off was, like, I wanted to post every week, but school got in the way, and at the time, like, school was more important than YouTube. Schoolwork took priority over filming and editing a YouTube video, and when you get overwhelmed, I'm sure, like, most adults know this, but, like, when you get overwhelmed with, like, work or school, like, it can be hard to find time to do stuff that you enjoy, right? So stuff like this, like editing YouTube video, can be really hard to find time to do that if you're constantly overwhelmed with adult responsibilities. Especially if this is not your, like, full-time job.
I do have a vlog coming soon. From a couple months ago, I took a trip from my dorm.
I left my dorm, guys. I left my little hidey hole.
I'm still working on editing that. It's a lot of technical stuff, but yeah, I think you guys will really enjoy that.
Do you guys want to see me react to that
and
more?
I'm going to work really hard to get more content out to you guys because I really, need that support. Get some more content so you guys can have stuff to watch from this channel. Yeah. So, yeah. We're going to work really hard, and hopefully next semester I'll have videos ready to upload, and then all I got to do is upload them.
Spoiler alert. The next semester, I was not making a lot of content. The semester after that was when I dated my ex for like 2 months, and during that 2-month period, I just wasn't putting out content because we were doing stuff together a lot, and I didn't want to have him feel forced to be on YouTube. But yeah, so that was a long-winded explanation you probably all didn't need, but yes, spoiler alert, I did not keep that goal through the fall 2021 semester either.
Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, these goals were back in January, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on if I achieved my goals or not. I'll probably do this next semester as well, with different goals, and might maybe make them a little bit more specific than last time. But yeah, pretty much everything that happened this semester boiled down to the fact that I just did not have time to
Just blaming the fact that you
do
didn't have
anything
time.
other than schoolwork, and I just overloaded myself. That's what it is. I just overloaded myself. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel and comment down below what you guys want to see next. And also, make sure to follow me on social media. I have the links are in the bio. And also make sure you like this video. So thank you guys so much for
Everything out
watching,
of order.
and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Pause. There we go. Alright. That's that. And now that we've reacted to the goals recap, you now see why I don't do these types of videos anymore. And it really boils down to was never really creating the habits that I was trying to when I'm setting these goals. So the way I would know that I achieved the goal was that I would be creating a habit. So like the routine one, creating the routine, the YouTube video one. I would be posting every week. I'd be getting content out. And that just wasn't happening, and that was a very consistent result. If you go back to watch any of my goals recap videos, you'll see that a lot of times I wasn't achieving these goals. And I just felt that it was a waste of my time to be coming up with these goals and trying to achieve them and making the videos and then making videos later, and it was a waste of my time to do that when the results weren't what I wanted. Like, it's one thing if you're not achieving your 1 or 2 goals, but when it's consistently not achieving all 5 of them, the system is broken. It needs to be fixed. So yeah, that's why I just don't make these videos anymore. But if you want to go check out any of my old goals videos, I have a playlist somewhere on my channel under the playlist button, but I'm sure it's a little bit lower down now. I also have playlists where all my reactions to my old videos are. Well, a playlist. There's one playlist, and that should be actually near the top because this video and the part 1 to this video will be in that playlist as well. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I guess also there's the cat playlist if y'all want to go see the cat playlist. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Again, if you like this kind of content, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button again to subscribe to my channel. And leave a comment what you guys want to see me react to next. And I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!